Voice FM, number one Islamic business radio station. 103.7 Voice FM.
Bicara tentang agama dan tuntunannya, pendidikan dan aspek-aspek penunjangnya, inspirasi usaha yang sesuai dengan syariah, semuanya bermuara pada insan beriman, bertakwa, berakhlak mulia, cerdas dan kuat. Mari berdaya, berjaya bersama Voice FM, number one Islamic Business Radio.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Live on air from the Garden of Knowledge and Virtue on 103.7 Voice FM, number one Islamic Business Radio. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahirrabbilalamin. Assalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in amma ba'du. Hi sahabat Faiz, how are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing really great. Now you are listening to BRAINY ACTION program, which is presented by Sekolah Islam Terpadu SMPIT Istiqamah YPAIT Balikpapan on this day, which is 2nd October 2025. And this time with me, Dhea, and my two special partners, Shofi and Shofia. Say hi.
Hi. Hi.
Okay, guys, so we will accompany you for about until 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., which is probably about 1 hour, inshallah. Alright, hi Shofia and Shofia.
Hi, Dhea.
So, how are you guys doing today?
I'm doing great, alhamdulillah. Everything's been going well.
What about you, Shofia?
I'm doing pretty well so far. Nothing too bad has happened.
Alright, that's really great to hear. So, I would like to ask both of you guys. Maybe we could go to Shofia first?
Okay.
Okay. So, what did you do before going here?
I prepared myself mentally.
Okay. What about Shofi?
Same as Shofia, I was preparing myself for this podcast and also studying earlier.
Okay, that's really nice.
Yeah. What about you, Dhea?
I was doing some rechecks on the questions I want to tell you, so get ready.
Okay.
Okay. So, in this occasion, we are going to talk about such an interesting topic, which is teenagers.
Okay.
You guys ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's start off with such a simple question. What do you guys like most about being a teenager? Since we are all teenagers, what do you guys like most about it?
Can I go first?
Yes.
I think what I like most about being a teenager is the feeling of freedom. Like, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
And the courage. Like, we're mostly fearless. Well, for me at least. Like, we rarely be scared of anything, and we're also still full of curiosity, which puts it even more.
Right. Do you want to go?
Okay.
Okay.
Things that I like the most about being a teenager is the time that will be full of memories with my friends, because when we go to high school or college, we might stop chatting and maybe even lost contact.
Right, that's really good.
That's true.
Well, I think I like most about being a teenager is this is a lifetime phase
Yeah.
where we get to grow up, we get to know who we really are, and we get to explore. Is it? Okay. So, let's move on to the next question. Do you think being a teenager today is easier or harder than in the past? And why? Who wants to go first?
Me?
Okay.
I think it's even harder being a teenager today than in the past. But it's also easier. Like, it's 50-50. It's balanced. Like, there's a positive effect and the negative one as well. We're living in a digital era right now where information is everywhere and can be easily found with your gadget. But if we're not wise in using the internet, we might get a bad effect too. So, I think we just have to be wise.
That's correct.
Okay.
Do you want to go or should I go?
You should go.
Okay. So I think when when I was probably for about in third grade or fourth grade, I thought being a teenager would be really fun because I grew up having three big siblings, three older siblings, and every time I looked at them, I thought being a teenager would always be fun. But since now I'm a teenager, I think there are times that are easy and there are also times that are hard. So same like Sophie, I would say 50-50.
Okay.
What about you, Sophia?
For me, it's definitely maybe a little bit harder because we have more responsibilities and we
Correct.
need to change
That's
our
relatable.
mindset.
Yeah.
So we won't act like childish and we need to start learning how to be a major.
That is such an amazing answer. Alright, let's move on. So, who inspires you guys the most? If you guys have to choose between your best friends or your classmates, which one will you guys choose and why?
Okay, who will want to go first? Maybe Sophia?
Okay. Maybe classmate Anin.
Oh
You know?
yeah?
Yeah, because she's so smart, like really smart and friendly. And for your information, her house is nearby my house.
Wow.
so you guys are like
like
neighbors?
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I am also really impressed by Anin.
Wow.
Should I go or you?
Maybe me first?
Okay.
I think this part is very interesting.
Okay.
You know what? The one that inspired me the most among all of my friends or classmates is sitting right in front of me right now. Is you there. You are the person. I think you're such a disciplined, hardworking, ambitious in a good way, and you can maintain your life perfectly. Like, what do you mean you study, taking courses, doing sport, yet still having fun with your friends? It's perfect.
Thank you very much. I
Oh,
really
you're
appreciate
welcome.
it.
Yeah.
Alright, so for me, if I have to choose between like my closest friends or my classmates, I would say I think my closest friends.
Mm-hmm.
So I have two best friends.
Yes.
The first one is Chacha and the second one is Afika.
Mm.
So let's start off with Chacha. Chacha, I met her first and we became close at fourth grade. Became close at fourth grade, and at that time, she inspires me because she has such a kind and sweet soul. So the first time when she like asks me something or try to communicate with me, she's really kind, she's really sweet, she has such a sweet smile, and I think she's a really good person. But what inspires me the most about her is her social skills. If I have to think about who is most likely to easily make friends between me, Chacha, and Afika, I think it would be Chacha because she has really great social skills. And for Afika, she really inspires me the most to think that anything is possible. Because every time between the three of us, if we have problems, she's the first one to comfort us. And she secretly tells us that anything is always possible, but don't just think about it, don't just dream about it, but you have to do it. Take action.
Like, make it happen.
Yeah, you have to make it happen to achieve that dream.
Wow,
Oh my
that is
gosh.
amazing.
That's so supportive.
Yeah, there, and you know what? I agree with you on Chacha. Like, she's like so positive. She got a positive vibe.
She is so kind. All right. So, this is an interesting question.
Mhm.
If you guys could describe teenagers in 3 words, what would it be?
Who will go first?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, for me, it will be freedom, happiness, and memory. Like, I think all of the things that we did as a teenager today would be such a great memory one day. Like, we're gonna grow up and have a life of our own, and yeah,
That is so
That's
true.
Okay.
a great memory.
You should go.
Okay. Maybe for me is feelings, mood, and friendship.
And for me, I think growing up, mood swings,
That is
and
so relatable.
having to know who we really are. Because in this, let me say it again, so I just said it before. Well, in this phase, as a teenager,
Yes.
we have such free time, we are so free to explore who we really are, because when we are already adults, we really have to know who we really are, what we are passionate about, and yeah, many more. Okay, so let's talk about personal now. What are your guys' favorite ways to spend your weekend? Let's start off with Sophia this time.
Okay. Maybe my favorite way to spend my weekend is hanging out with my friends and doing my hobbies like reading books, cooking, and maybe crocheting.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, you do crochet?
Yeah.
That is so
She's
cool.
amazing on that. Trust me.
Thank you.
Sophia, do you want to go?
Sure. Well, for me, weekend mean full self-care day. You know how much I love self-care. Like, I do my skincare, body care, and hair care. And also, if I'm in the mood, I will read or learn a few things sometimes. New
Such as?
things. Such as languages.
Oh.
I learn French and Chinese with
Wow.
adding
Oh my
that.
gosh.
Wow.
Yes. And what
Really
about
cool.
you, Dhea?
Well, since I have quite a big family, at home I have 4 siblings, an older sister and 3 little siblings. Well, mostly I would go play with them, like watching a movie together, maybe like go out from home, yeah, and I don't know, do stuffs like that. But other than that, I would stay in my room and do things according to my mood.
Yes.
Sometimes I would go study, I would go recite the Quran, sometimes I would go watch TV, sometimes I would read novels, and many more.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. So, what social media platform do teenagers use most of the day? And why do you guys think so? Who wants to go first?
Me?
Okay.
I think it's either Instagram or TikTok. For most teenagers like us, we mostly stick to what's trending now, right? And TikTok and Instagram is like heaven for trending things like that. Like, actually, it's not all of the teenagers, but most.
Yeah, mostly.
What about you?
I
Dhea?
wanna
Yeah,
go.
okay.
Okay. So, top 3 social media platforms that most teenagers use are TikTok, Instagram, and WhatsApp. Okay.
Oh.
Since Sophie already explained about the TikTok and
Yeah.
Instagram, for WhatsApp, I think because it is a platform where we can communicate with others and digitally. So, like, we can communicate with our teachers, friends, families, and whoever we want. And you know this one feature at WhatsApp that we can make like a channel or personal blog?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know.
There many friends at our school makes that, and it's really fun to do. We can update our blog every day and yeah, update about our life. What about you, Sophia?
Me, it's Instagram because some of my friends are maybe teenager are not allowed to use TikTok or
Yeah, that's
other
true.
platform by their parents.
That is really true. All right. So, I'm going to ask you guys a personal question. Just answer by your opinion, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So, do you guys think teenagers can live without any gadgets? Who wants to go first?
Can we say it together?
Let's try
Okay,
to say it
okay,
together. 1, 2, 3.
Yes. Oh my god. Okay. Let me explain.
Okay.
For me, yes, because I literally can go days without touching my phone at all, without touching gadget.
Wow.
Because I love spending more times on my family or doing activities outside. Like,
Really family bonding, yeah.
yes, my family is like so strict about the about the family quality time. Every Saturday and Sunday, we will. It's like no gadget day, and we're gonna have to like spend more time with our family. That's it. That's for me.
Me,
Mhm.
I have to say, literally,
Mhm.
extremely big no.
Okay.
Like, that's a total big no. Why? Because in this era, especially in this year, 2025, is such a digital and technology era. Like, almost every single activity we do always includes technology.
Yeah.
Do you guys think so?
Yes,
Because, like,
absolutely.
right now, we're holding our phone, we're already including technology.
Yes.
Like watching TV, studying, we use projector, we already use technology. And right now, doing voice FM, we are already using technology.
Yes.
So I think if we have to let go of technology, I think it's not possible.
Yes.
What about you,
Okay,
Sophia?
for me, I don't think so, because in this era, gadgets are very helpful tools.
True.
And for example, if you want to ask about school assignment from home, we definitely need a gadget.
That's so
Yeah.
true. We totally need help. Alright, so what do you guys think make teenagers unique to compared by kids and adults?
Can I go first?
Yes, please.
Okay, I think what makes teenagers unique compared to kids is we sometimes behave like a kid, yet we got a mind of an adult.
I agree.
And compared to adults, teenagers like more fearless or impulsive maybe. For example, when they take a decision, most teenagers don't think about the effect or of their action in the future, which may be good or bad. They just do it for the fun.
Same.
Yeah.
I also think the same as Sophie, because if we have to compare between teenagers and kids, of course, yeah, we may act like childish kids. Well, for kids, they are really childish, but they don't really know what things are wrong and right.
That's
But for us, even though we're childish, same, we have the mindset of an adult. And compared to an adult, teenagers are more fearless, same as Sophie's.
Yes.
They have like bigger mentals.
Yeah.
Especially if you guys can imagine, like if an adult and a teenager are told to like ride a roller coaster, the teenager would probably go first
Yes.
because they're more curious
Yeah,
to do
full of
it.
curiosity.
Yes. What do you think, Sophia?
For me, teenager is more unique because their ideas are complex, and of course creative. I believe most of their ideas is like so mind blowing, like spectacular,
Yeah.
fantastic.
Really out of imagination.
Yeah, out of the
imaginations.
box.
All right, everyone. All right, time at place. We will have a break for a while, and we will continue about the tips in leisure time. So don't go anywhere and keep listening to 103.7 Voice FM, number one Islamic Edu Business Radio. We will be back after this break. Bye.
You are listening Voice Radio.
Number one Islamic Edu Business Radio. Have a good day.
Aduh,
Kamu kenapa, Nak?
ini Bu, gigiku rasanya sakit banget.
Pasti karena kamu tadi kebanyakan makan permen ya. Tadi Ibu lihat kamu pulang bawa banyak permen kan?
Iya kayaknya Bu, sakit banget nih Bu gigiku.
Ya udah, ayo Ibu antar kamu ke klinik ya. Kita periksain tuh gigi kamu.
Gak mau, Adek takut Bu, gak mau ketemu dokter gigi.
Tenang aja, Nak. Ke klinik gigi itu menyenangkan dan gak menakutkan kok. Malah di sana dokternya ramah-ramah banget. Kalau kamu udah ketemu dokternya, Ibu yakin deh, kamu pasti gak bakalan takut lagi.
Emang di klinik mana sih Bu?
Itu loh, Identik Dental Clinic. Di sana ada dokter gigi umum dan dokter gigi spesialis yang sudah berpengalaman, Nak. Dokter-dokternya, Ibu lihat juga memperlakukan pasien layaknya sahabat terbaik, serta memberikan pelayanan kesehatan gigi yang prima dan menyeluruh sesuai dengan kebutuhan pasien. Tempatnya juga nyaman, ada area bermain, dan kamu juga bisa baca-baca buku sambil nunggu antrian. Gimana? Mau nggak Ibu antar ke Identik Dental Clinic?
Mau Bu, kayaknya asyik deh.
Identik Klinik dibangun atas kepercayaan lebih dari ratusan pasien sejak tahun 2012. Dapatkan perawatan gigi premium, nyaman dan cepat dengan dokter gigi dan dokter gigi spesialis yang telah berpengalaman dalam melayani pasien. Dengan fasilitas yang memadai seperti ruang tunggu yang nyaman dan homey, area bermain anak, pojok makanan, pojok literasi dan musola, Identik Dental Clinic berkomitmen untuk menyediakan layanan perawatan gigi dan mulut yang komprehensif serta penuh perhatian untuk anak-anak dan juga dewasa. Jadi, tunggu apa lagi? Kunjungi Identik Dental Clinic yang beralamat di Jalan DI Panjaitan nomor 133, Sumberjo, Balikpapan Tengah. Untuk informasi lebih lanjut dan reservasi, hubungi nomor 0822 8070 9081. Follow juga Instagramnya di @identik_clinic. Raih kualitas hidup terbaik bersama Identik Dental Clinic Balikpapan.
Pendengar, jika ada penyalahguna narkoba di sekitar Anda, kira-kira apa yang akan Anda lakukan?
Halo, saya Lita. Yang saya lakukan jika ada pengguna narkoba di lingkungan rumah atau sekolah saya, pasti kalau di rumah itu pasti saya akan laporin ke tingkat RT atau RW dulu, karena mereka yang akan lebih berkewajiban untuk melaporkan ke pihak yang berwajib.
Hai, saya Doni. Kalau ada tetangga saya yang pakai narkoba, saya akan langsung lapor ke wajib.
Tindakan saya jika ada pengguna narkoba di lingkungan sekolah atau rumah saya, itu saya tidak akan melaporkan kepada pihak manapun, tapi saya akan lebih melindungi keluarga saya supaya keluarga saya itu, khususnya anak saya, tidak berhubungan dengan si pengguna. Takutnya kan kalau misalnya melakukan kontak atau tahu-tahu si pengguna menawarkan sesuatu kepada anak saya, malah jadi lebih gawat ya.
Sekarang kita dengar yuk tips dari psikolog klinis dan forensik Aka Sandra Putranto.
Saya Aka Sandra Putranto, saya psikolog klinis dan forensik. Ketika kita bertemu atau mengetahui ada penyalahguna narkoba di lingkungan rumah atau sekolah kita, tentu kita harus melakukan sesuatu. Yang pertama kali harus kita pahami betul, penyalahguna narkoba adalah orang-orang dengan masalah adiksi dan mungkin juga dengan masalah depresi yang disebabkan karena ada gangguan di dalam otaknya. Dengan kata lain, mereka adalah orang yang sakit. Oleh karena itu harus kita bantu. Jangan kita jauhi, jangan kita label, jangan kita bully. Jadi ketika kita melihat mereka, marilah kita bantu dengan cara kita ajak ngomong dengan baik, kita minta mereka untuk sadar kalau ternyata kapasitas kita terbatas, ya, kita bisa minta tolong orang yang lebih mahir. Dalam hal ini orang yang lebih tua, orang yang lebih kompeten, barangkali mungkin Pak RT dan lain sebagainya. Tapi tentu saja tanpa niat yang sifatnya membuli, melecehkan, menghina, dan lain sebagainya. Tujuan utamanya adalah kita menolong. Pada prinsipnya, kita bantu mereka untuk menyadari perbuatannya dan tentu saja mau melakukan rehabilitasi. Karena sesuai dengan Undang-Undang Republik Indonesia, semua penyalahguna narkoba itu harus menjalani yang namanya wajib lapor. Nah, dengan wajib lapor ini, mereka juga diarahkan untuk menjalani rehabilitasi. Marilah kita membantu di sekeliling kita apabila kita temukan orang-orang yang kita curigai terindikasi penyalahgunaan narkoba, kita bantu mereka untuk menyadari dan mengikuti rehabilitasi agar masalah mereka benar-benar selesai.
Pesan ini disampaikan oleh Badan Narkotika Nasional.
103.77 Voice FM. Anda tengah mendengarkan Voice FM, number one Islamic Educational Radio.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. 103.7 Voice FM, number one Islamic Edu Business Radio. Back again in BRAINY ACTION program with me, Dhea, and my cool friends, Shofi and Shofia.
Hi.
Alright, so guys, for information, we are students of SMPIT Istiqamah YPAIT Balikpapan, and in this second segment, we will continue our discussion. So recently, we have been discussing about teenagers.
Yes,
Are you guys ready to talk about more?
Yes, of course.
Okay. So since we did discuss about our past, so this question is also about giving advice to our past.
Okay.
If you guys could give one piece of advice to your younger self, like when you guys are probably about 10 years old, which is in 4th grade, what would it be? Who wants to go first?
Can I go first?
Yes.
I think I would tell myself to start loving yourself more, accepting yourself just the way you are, and stop being insecure and stop comparing yourself with others. Because back then, when I was in 4th grade, I don't really like myself. I don't understand who I am. And I also would tell myself to socialize more, and because I was so quiet back then in 4th grade, like imagine that we were in the same class and we didn't even talk.
We never talked.
Yeah.
We never communicated
never
together.
at all.
We never.
And what about you there?
Well, for me, almost the same as you. I
Yes.
would probably tell my younger self, because my younger self back then was so quiet. I was such a quiet kid. I
is.
never communicated to anyone, but I started communicating because Tata, she's the one to first communicate with me. That's when I started to communicate, and I would probably tell my younger self to try to socialize more and don't be afraid to make friends, because I was actually afraid to make friends because I've seen like one of a friend group, they separated because of an argument, and I was scared if that would happen. But since I was with Tata in 5th grade, we had tons and tons of arguments. But yeah, we had tons of arguments, and now we have never gone apart.
Okay.
And I would also tell my younger self to do anything I want, because every time I wanted to do something, I was always scared because I thought everyone would think about what I do.
Or like people's judgment.
Yeah, but the reality, no one really cares.
Yes.
Like no one cares at all, because they're too busy like taking care of themselves too.
Okay.
Sophia?
For me, for my 4th grade me, like please don't store your old notebooks carelessly.
Oh, you used to like keep them nowhere, like you don't care?
Yeah. Because I really regret doing that, because when I got I was confused when preparing for my final exam.
Oh, yeah, that's really hard. That's really hard. All right, so I'm gonna ask. I think this is a question for our opinions. Let's go start off with Sophia. Okay. So, how do you think teenagers usually manage their school life and their hobbies?
Maybe they usually try to balance their time by focusing on school during weekdays and spending weekends doing their favorite things or hobbies.
That's true.
Yes, it's about time management.
Yeah. For me, I think from social media, the most popular ways to like manage our timing within school and hobbies is probably making like a daily schedule. Do you guys do that?
Yes, I do
Oh,
that.
you guys do that.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, for me, I do that sometimes because since our school, we include like sports club, and one of my hobbies are badminton. Well, it includes, and I joined badminton club, so still manages the time for school and my hobby. So I don't really like not really a big deal. But for like my creative hobbies like drawing or maybe like painting, I usually do it at the weekends.
Yeah. Wow, that's amazing, yeah.
What about you, Shofi?
For me, I always make same as that. The easier way is to make a daily schedule.
Yeah.
And make sure to always stick to that routine so I can balance my life, hobby, sport, and anything in a good way. And also, guys, remember, we don't have to be perfect. We're human, and it's okay to be tired or feel burnout sometimes.
That is so correct.
So correct.
So, well, now I'm going to ask a very interesting question. You guys ready?
Ready?
Yes.
Okay. So, what is the most common challenge teenagers face today? What do you guys think? Maybe we can start off with Sophie.
Okay, thank you. I think that would be three things. The first one is self-love, friendship, and insecurity. Most of the teenagers now, they don't appreciate and love themselves enough. Like self-awareness, we can say, they haven't known themselves completely. They're like still trying to find themselves, which lead to problems like friendship problems, insecurity, or depression, and many other mental illness.
That is so correct. Well, I think that the challenges that teenagers face today are mostly about loving themselves.
Yeah.
Because most teenagers are too busy to compare themselves within celebrities in social media or maybe only their friends. Because they think like there are tons of people that are way more better than them, and they think that they're such in a low level, and that makes their self-love like really down. And it's really not good. But I think having that feeling is really normal, because this is a phase where we get to explore and know who we really are. And that's why for you teenagers out there, and for you guys too, please explore as much as you can, because your own adult self will probably thank you.
Yes.
Alright, Sophia, what is your answer?
My answer is the most common challenge is pressure.
That's so true.
That maybe both from school and social expectations.
Social expectation hit me hard.
Which is often makes them or us stressed and like overthinking.
Yeah. We overthink a lot.
Yes.
That's really true. Alright, so do you guys think teenagers today sleep enough? Why or why not? Who wants to go first? Or should I go first?
Yeah. You should go first.
Okay. So to that question, I have to say no. We don't sleep enough, because most teenagers I've been looking looking to them. I think teenagers are really finding who they really are, because most teenagers have such a busy schedule only for a day. Even if only for a day, they have such a busy schedule. Even whether it's school, their hobbies, maybe extracurricular courses, there are tons of things they have to do in a day, and that would totally make them really exhausted. It might cause them to sleep earlier because the exhaustment they're having, or maybe because they feel like I need to have a free time. Let me scroll on my phone. When they scroll on their phone, they will not think of the time. They will not realize that it is already late, and they would like maybe stay up until night. Probably like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., or maybe more.
Okay, that's
really maybe that could be relatable. Well, what do you guys think?
The same as you, no, absolutely no. Because just like what you say, their daily schedule is like so full. After 10 hours in school, most of them take many courses or extra lesson, which force them to go home late. And when they go home, they still have to review their lessons or do house chores, or helping their parents. And
it's really busy being a teenager.
Oh my god, it's just daily schedule. Imagine doing that for 1 year straight.
Oh my god.
But guys, you know what? I think that's okay. That's for our future, and the hard work will be paid off.
Yes. What do you think, Sophia?
For me, it's a no.
Yeah,
most teenagers don't, because of school work that
Oh, a lot.
Yeah, a lot of
School.
schoolwork and social media, of course, hobbies, and yeah, they often stay up late.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so I think we can do such an interesting question. This
Wow.
might be hard to answer,
Okay.
but here's the question. So, how do teenagers balance between school, hobbies, and religious activities? I think I want to go first. Okay. Okay. So, for the religious activities, I don't think it's such a big deal because our school, Istiqamah, it really like includes every single day. Every single day, we always have a subject of religious, like Al-Quran. We have this one subject, Al-Quran, and every day we always include that in our daily activities. So, like reciting Quran is no big deal for us because our school always supports us in that. And not only that, we also have Islamic education. Yeah, we have that subject, and we also have for the kids who like tasmi every juice.
Oh yeah.
Our school gives us like an appreciation where we can do tasmi, and our school usually gives us like a bouquet, and it's really fun.
Our school is like
Really
great, so
support.
yes,
It
they
really
support
supports.
everything. Even
So
academics
guys,
and
if you
religious.
guys are like struggling, should we like go to the school or not, especially religious problems, please go here. It's gonna help you way more than you guys expect.
Yes.
Okay. And then okay. So sorry for Sahabat Voice FM. I think we have to say goodbye for only for a little while. We're gonna have a commercial break and see you guys later. Bye bye.
Bye.
You are listening Voice Radio.
Number one Islamic Business Radio. Have a good day.
Assalamualaikum Umi.
Waalaikumsalam Abi, alhamdulillah udah pulang. Diminum dulu tehnya Abi. Bagaimana Abi hari ini?
Alhamdulillah pekerjaan Abi lancar hari ini. Oh iya Umi, Abi pikir kita kan udah menikah, tidak selamanya kita tinggal di kontrakan. Bagaimana kalau kita usahakan punya rumah sendiri?
Iya, Umi juga berpikir begitu. Karena semakin ditunda, rumah itu semakin mahal Abi. Tapi di mana ya bisa kredit rumah dengan sistem syariah?
Oh iya, Abi dengar dari teman Abi, kalau Balikpapan ada perusahaan properti yang sudah menggunakan akad syariah. Namanya Sadinalen loh Umi.
Oh, yang kantornya di samping pengadilan militer itu ya, Bi?
Bener banget, proyeknya udah di mana-mana dan sudah banyak penghuninya.
Kalau gitu, yuk kita langsung ke kantor marketingnya aja, Bi.
Sadinalen, rumah impian umroh.
Sadinalen, perusahaan properti syariah yang berkomitmen untuk menyediakan solusi hunian yang sesuai dengan prinsip Islam. Menawarkan berbagai pilihan perumahan dengan desain modern, mewah, dan elegan, tanpa riba, tanpa denda, dan tanpa sita. Amankan seat umroh dan unit rumah Anda sekarang juga. Kunjungi galeri marketing kami di Jalan Syarifuddin Yas nomor 17 samping Pengadilan Militer Balikpapan. Atau hubungi kontak kami di nomor 0811 540 044.
103.7 Voice FM. Anda tengah mendengarkan Voice FM, number one Islamic Business Radio.
.7 Voice FM, number one Islamic Business Radio. Back again in BRAINY ACTION program with Dhea and my two cool friends, Shofi and Shofia. Say hi. Alright guys, so recently we have been discussing about teenagers, right? Yeah. And this is going to be our last segment for today's program. Are you guys ready to discuss more?
Yes, we are ready.
Okay, so the first question will be, do you guys think teenagers spend too much time on their phones?
Yes.
Okay, you know what,
Yeah.
Sophia,
Yeah,
you can go
go
answer
first.
first.
Wait, what is the last question?
Do you think teenagers spend too much time on their phones?
Yes, especially on weekdays.
That is so true.
Weekdays, weekend.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Because most of teenagers like confused. What can I do for spending my time? So they open their phones and scrolling until
Yeah, same. I think the same as Sophia. It's a big no. I mean, it is a big yes if they spend too much time on their phones, because some teenagers, when they start to scroll their phone on social media, they don't realize how much time they have been going through, because social media like TikTok, Instagram are really addictive.
Yes, so addictive.
Really addictive because it's really entertaining too. What about you, Sophie?
I have the same answer as you guys. I think we spend too much time on our gadget, but we didn't realize it because we're having too much fun there.
Yes.
Like, I realized when the point my mom started saying that, my family, she'd be like,
you're way too much.
Yeah. And then she got a rule for my whole family member that on Sunday and Saturday, it's no phone day. Or we can use it only if it's important and only 1 hour.
Wow. So that means you're gonna spend like quality time with your family.
Yes.
That's sweet.
It's
Thank you.
really family bonding.
Yeah.
Literally. All right. So the second question is interesting and also fun to answer. What dreams or goals do most teenagers have for the future? I want to go first.
Okay.
So I think for most teenagers, whether they are in middle school or high school, I think mostly they think about college. Don't you guys think so?
Yes.
They think about where they want to go next to college. So mostly like many teenagers, they have a target of themselves. Like the most popular colleges are like UI, ITB, UGM, mostly like that, and UNAIR. Yeah, those are like the most popular ones. But you know what? Where do you guys want to go college at?
For me, I want to go to like the National University of Singapore and US, girls.
Oh my god! What about you, Sophia?
UGM.
You want to go to Amin?
Because my dad not allowed me to go to another country, another
City.
Yeah, because
you only have to, if you want college, you could only go to Jogja.
Yeah.
Because there are family members there?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that means the same as my friends. I have a friend like that.
Okay.
So. Wow. We have really different destinations. Well, Sophie, what brings you wanting to go to NUS?
Because I think the like academic system there is like is well managed and it's like so good, and also Singapore is a good country.
Yeah,
It's
I
really
think the
good.
same
I love
too.
that.
Because I think I want to go to NUS because, well, I mean, I go to NUS. I really want to go there because I think like I should go out of the box, out of my like comfort zone. Because being in Indonesia all the time, I'm afraid I cannot socialize with many people out there. Because I have quite a big dream to achieve, and I think maybe by having college or studying in NUS would help me really much to achieve that dream.
Wow, that is amazing. Yeah, you guys have such an amazing.
You really have such an amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So let's move on to the next question.
Sure.
So, how do you guys think? How important do you guys think education is for teenagers today?
Can I go first?
Yes, please.
I think education is very, very important. Education, it might not give us happiness, wealth, or status, but it will give us knowledge that can help us with our future or daily life. Education is like my mom say, education is one simple step to success.
Wow. Really, it really touches her.
Okay,
thank you.
So you could go.
Yeah, of course, education is very important for teenagers because it opens opportunities, builds knowledge, and help teenagers reach their future goals.
That is so true, and I think education is really important for teenagers today, because it doesn't only give us like what is it, new knowledge. Yeah, it doesn't only give us knowledge, but it also trains our mind to memorize, to count, like mathematics. It helps us to count, to memorize, and to learn and challenge ourselves more, because there are tons, like for example math, there are tons of equations that we have to solve, and that really trains our brain to do problem solving. That's why education is totally really important for teenagers.
Yes.
Alright, so if you guys, I asked you guys, what kind of advice would you guys give to teenagers struggling with peer pressure?
Okay.
Sophia could go first, I think.
Okay. Just be yourself. You know.
Wow.
Straight to the point.
Yeah.
Straight to the point.
Don't try to change just to fit in.
Yes. That is really true.
Because true friends will accept you like whoever you are.
Because if we became like ourselves, it would make us unique than other people.
Yeah.
We don't have to fit in, right?
Yes.
Together. Okay. So for me, first of all, we need to identify the problem. Like, we have to reflect on ourselves and our friends. We might be toxic, or it might be that our friend is the one who's toxic.
Yes.
And if they were, you have to cut them off immediately.
Yes.
Not like not talking to them at all, but like distancing yourself from the for the good.
Yeah, for teenagers out there, please choose your friends wisely.
Yes.
Please.
And what about you, Dhea?
My answer is mostly like Sophia. Just be yourself, because once I think I've heard this quote that says like being yourself is your biggest superpower.
That's right.
Because it makes a difference between you and other people, because it just doesn't mean people cannot copy you. If you're being yourself, people cannot copy you, and you know this is who you are, and you believe that no matter who I am, I'm just the right person I need to be.
Yeah.
Okay, now I think this is the last question.
Okay.
If you guys could give one message to all teenagers listening today, what would it be?
I wanna go first.
Please.
Okay, I would say to all teenagers out there, start knowing yourself, knowing who you are, find the things you're good at, find the things you like, and start loving yourself more.
Yes. And for me, all teenagers out there, don't be afraid to explore, because if you guys have this one courage to explore, you guys would easily know who you guys are. Just follow your passion, and if you guys are interested in something, go try it. Don't be afraid. No one's gonna care about you because they're way too busy taking care of themselves. So please just explore as much as you want. What about you, Sophia?
For me, believe in yourself, keep learning, and don't be afraid to chase your dream. Because small steps is matter.
Yes, that is really correct. Alright, Sabbath Boys, we just realized that 2 minutes left. It's probably about 11 a.m. And it is a sign for us to close Brainy Action program on this morning. Thank you all, Sabbath Boys, who has listened to this program.
Thank you for tuning into Brainy Action on Voice FM #1 Islamic Edu Business Radio. You can also listen to this program on your analog radio at 103.7 Voice FM. You can also listen to this broadcast on our YouTube channel in SMPIT, Istiqamah, YPAIT channel, and Voice FM channel.
You can also visit our website www.voicefm44balikpapan.com to know more about our program. For you Android users, you can also watch our broadcast on Dhea by searching for Voice FM 103.7 on the Play Store. One more thing to add is that our school, SMPIT Istiqamah, is still open for registration. So don't forget to register if you are interested in our school or maybe our broadcasting program.
Please guys, go register in SMPIT, SIT, Istiqamah, YPAIT, Balikpapan. This is such an amazing school.
Yes,
It's such an amazing school. Every student here gets support by teachers and programs from the school, such as their extracurriculars, and then there are also like subjects that we really need to choose. And this school doesn't only go for academic focusing, it also goes for like entrepreneur and then religious too. Like everything here is always supported. So guys, please, if you guys are interested, go register. Alright guys, thank you and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.
Bicara tentang agama dan tuntunannya, pendidikan dan aspek-aspek penunjangnya, inspirasi usaha yang sesuai dengan syariah, semuanya bermuara pada insan beriman, bertakwa, berakhlak mulia, cerdas dan kuat. Mari berdaya, berjaya bersama Voice FM, number 1 Islamic Edubusiness Radio.
103.